I needed that. Okay, I fucking needed that. Now I can function. Wait, I cannot. I'm still fucking tired. So, what's going on here? I suck at intros, that's what's going on here. First, I know that Square Enix is a bit sensitive about music over their game. If that's a problem, let me know. I'll just, I guess, never do it again. But as far as I'm aware, it's okay to do what I just did. As for the artist, good job there. That was a cool tune based on the Sardukar Blood Chant. What else should I say? This will contain opinions. It's mostly a rant. I mean, the title says just ranting, right? So I trust that you noticed that. And so there won't be any gameplay per se. So if you're expecting that, I'm sorry to disappoint you. At least on this day, right? Because this day is a Saturday. And on Saturdays, it's my not quite day off when I stream. So yeah, I just do whatever on Saturdays when I stream. I don't have any particular goals, and well, except for ranting, I guess, right? And that's what it's going to be, and nothing else. And you're not going to be staring at the character screen. I'll log in, of course, and everything. Just because it's better to look at the environment than just look at the loading screen here. Well, character screen, not loading screen. And you know what I want to rant about is it's not gonna be too positive. So if you don't like negativity, even though, you know, I personally feel like negativity has been demonized beyond fucking belief, especially when it comes to Final Fantasy. But yeah, if you're sensitive to that, and you know, I don't want to hurt your feelings or whatnot, so maybe that's not the stream for you, right? Because I will just be criticizing my first contact with like Dawn Trail itself, not even Dawn Trail content, but like just logging in and what I saw there, and how I felt with the changes that I noticed at first glance. That's really the content of this stream, and it's not meant to be long. It's meant to be like an hour maybe, and then I'll just happily fuck off, and you can be also happily playing Final Fantasy. But yeah, and so yeah, but I mean, it's not doom and gloom. It's just that literally I want to rant about a couple of things. That's all. And so now you know what to expect, and you've been forewarned. And well, I still had to label it as a, you know, put it in the Final Fantasy FFXIV category because, well, that's what I'm ranting about, right? So that's where it goes. And I should also mention that I am sleepless and I'm fucked because of that. And I'll probably face some difficulty, you know, with my vocabulary as a non-English speaker, let's say. But you know, it is what it is, and it do what it do, and that's what I'm gonna do. So let's go in there. First things first. We should go in there, wait for the queue, which is not that big, which is also what she said. But yeah, surprisingly a manageable queue. Very reasonable. And what prompted this rant is that I guess against my better judgment, at least for the time being, I decided to, you know, even though I don't really plan to play, I decided to make the move and splurge for Dawn Trail and see what's up. Right? Omega is categorized as a congested world. A constipated world, more like. But I'll take it. Yeah, I do have to renew my mentorship thingy. So right off the bat, is this too loud for you? Let me just... Is this too loud? No, it's not, right? You can hear me over game sounds, I guess. Wait, let me test something. What would happen if... Oh, so it's been picked up by... Let me try this. Wait. A bit too loud. No. Is this better? I'm using this ability as a test right now. Is this too loud? It's not better, still the same. Okay, wait. Is it being picked up through my microphone, or is it just very loud as a, you know, on its own? That's what I need. Just the game is loud. Got you. Wait a minute. What about now? Better, but you think it could use improvement? Alright, what about now? So this is not annoying you right now, what I'm doing right now. This is fine. Oops. Too used to Guild Wars 2 keybinds. That's how you unseat, okay. Alright, well, I'll take your word that it's good. Maybe I'll just lower it just a little bit more. Just a tiny bit, right there. Okay, and now you're also not picking it through my microphone. Let me see. Okay, so now we should be good, see. Awesome. Nope, that's not the key. That's the key for Final Fantasy thing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, mouse wheel in Guild Wars is where I have my Sith and Sith button. So I'm too used to that, so, you know, not used to pressing Z to do it. Z. Z? Z. Right, so now that we got that out of the way, what are we doing here? I'm gonna rant. It's time. It's gonna be a short stream, by the way, because, again, I didn't really play. I honestly find it a challenge to sit down and do story again and all that shit. But that's just me. You know, you're allowed to enjoy what you enjoy. Let me get my glasses, actually. 1 second. I gotta have my glasses on for this shit. Not sure why, but I do. I just feel like it, I guess. So, the first thing I noticed when I started with Dawntrail is like, what have you done to my character? What have you done to my character? I mean, she's significantly different than what I'm used to. And for comparison, I did have some screenshots. Very simple ones, honestly. You know, no fancy stuff. In terms of, you know, things we don't talk about. Which is a shame because my Highlander had the same face. Yes. And now this face, to me. You know what? Rewind. I have something to add. Everything that I will say is just my opinion. Okay, it's my personal opinion. You don't have to agree with it or like it, because it's just an opinion. Okay? no matter how objective I try to make it, you know, to keep it objective and grounded, it is still a personal opinion, okay? And again, you don't have to share it or like it or agree with it, okay? You also don't have to hate it. So, you know, if you're not able to handle opinions and criticism, and if you cannot process the thought of, you know, the aforementioned things being based on perhaps lack of information or perhaps, you know, something else, then you're gonna have a bad time in this stream right now. So, you know. Anyway, fast forward to what I was saying. To me, this face is unusable. I don't know why they did that. I tried to make it work in the character creator, but it's just... there is something very off about it, and I don't remember which face it is. But I will use my Fantasia and, you know, later on and try to fix it, I guess, or change race at this point, because I don't know. I tried in the character creation, I just couldn't make it work anymore, which is a shame because it's the only face that is actually, for me, you know, pleasant to look at when it comes to female Highlanders anyway. So yeah, I'm not too happy about what they did with my face. That's what she said. But like, yeah, I don't know. So that was the first thing that greeted me, was disappointment, because I was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to Fanta. Which was then met with another disappointment, which we're gonna talk about very shortly. But before we do that, I would like to cover what is right in front of us. So to me, this, all of this, like what they've done with the environment or whatnot, which again, I'm not technically savvy, so I'm not sure what they've done, okay? I can't tell you what they've done, but there is definitely something very different. And it's not good. Not in my opinion, anyway. First of all, the shadows and all that shit just looks horrendous. It looks horrible to the point where I want to disable shadows at this point. Like, what the fuck is going on here? I don't know. Looking this side is better. But then again, you know, you can notice it here. So to me, that's L, honestly. I like the fog. I'm not even sure if that was there as an effect before. Like this more realistic, like kind of distant fog there. Because of the weather as well, because it's obviously clouds, you know, so... I mean, I think the sky also looks better. I think. I'm not sure. Haven't been close to water yet to just tell you what I think about that. But the fog is nice. The lighting, excepting the shadows, is nice. And I mean, you can't tell now, but, well, you know, yesterday was daytime multiple times while I was fooling around, and it looked good, you know, in various places where I went to check. But the shadows and the other thing I'm gonna mention, those are just off-putting to me. I don't know. And the thing that I mentioned is that everything now looks plastic as fuck. I mean, and it's a big contradiction, because they did clean up the various textures and stuff, so you can see that, like, this looks more metallic now, and it's especially more it's especially easy to see if I had, let's say, proper armor. So stuff I noticed, for example, was like details such as these and other metallic parts look a lot better now, cleaner, and they do look metallic, right? I mean, a lot more than they used to, that's for sure. Which is huge. It really changes like things. Also, I feel the textures are much cleaner. Like, much cleaner. I could tell from these trousers that I've been using. Like, you can see, like, the fine details and everything. So, that's good. That's very good. But... And this looks significantly different as well than it used to. I kind of liked its previous look. I don't have a picture to show you to compare, but it looked different. And I liked it because it looked like carbon fiber. It had that, you know, carbon fiber kind of like design. Unintentionally, probably, and only with this gunmetal black dye. But I'll miss that. It's still shiny, I guess, but I'll miss that look for this piece of clothing. But everything else, I don't have any complaints. I think that they've done a good job. And this brings us to the dye channels that they promised, which I'm sorry to say, but there is... Not only is there a distinct lack of them, but also a lot of them don't dye the parts that would have felt more logical that they should. And I could demonstrate that if you wanted. I have like a stupid amount of glamours. And I went through every single one, and that's why I'm sleepless. I went through all of them and tested the channels and the dyes. And yeah, I just lost my sleep because of that, and because I was trying to make my Highlander kind of work again, you know, because it doesn't. So, this in particular, though, that's a big win. Like, this one in particular is, that dyes very well. I'm not gonna lie. That one is done very nicely. With a second dye channel. And I'll be using that. But everything else either doesn't have one, which... Why? First of all, why? Where is it? Half promises. Okay, half truths. I see what you're doing, Square. Loads of old armor doesn't have channel. Well, lots of new armor doesn't. I mean, you know how much, how many items I have, right? They said they're gonna implement them later. Yeah, I keep hearing this thing from Square Enix, this later thing. Oh, identity, you know, class identity, but later. Dual channels, but later. It's already late. It's already late, honestly. It's like, it's too late. It's so late that I didn't want to buy your stupid expansion. But I did, because I'm a moron. I'm not saying you're a moron if you bought this. I'm saying I'm a moron for buying it, because I wasn't, like, I'm not a fan, right? But I did want to see. Not to hate it, honestly. Not to hate it. But, like, I was curious, okay? Hey there, Seth. Yeah, I bought it because I wanted to see if they would deliver on certain things, and no. I don't think they did. Not to my standards. But having talked about the supposed non-existent, like, dual dye channels, which, again, the ones that are there often don't dye what would have made sense. They dye, like, little details that just don't even change much. But also, this plastic feel that I like. Look at these rocks. Like, these don't look like rocks. They look like Play-Doh. Like, very clean, very shapely Play-Doh. And I see that I cannot unsee it. I don't know if it's like I have to get used to it. Maybe I don't fucking know. But, like, even this looks plastic to me, whereas before it didn't. You know, I could discern the materials before, but now everything looks just plastic. I mean, I guess it's a little bit better here, right? But I don't fucking know. Everything just feels very fake, as if I'm in a set piece or something. As if all these are fake props. Drying clay, yes. Yeah, thank you. Yes, it does. It does. So, I was greeted by good lighting, which I think was there before. I'm not sure if they changed lighting. horrible shadows. Horrible shadows. I'm not gonna lie. The shadows are fucking horrible. Like to the point where I don't like looking at them. I will probably disable them if I can. For real. They look so fucking trash. I was greeted by this nice fog effect, which, you know, comes and goes, obviously. And also by my character looking like legitimately... how can I put this? God, there's no non-offensive way of saying this. So maybe I shouldn't say it. But she looks bad. I'll put that. She looks different. That's maybe too generic. There's something wrong with her. That's my feeling. That's not at all the face that I remember and loved, you know? And the face that I defended against everyone telling me, you should be a cat. You should be a cat, Daphne. You should be a cat girl. Yes! Fucking thank you, dude! Thank you! Yes, the eyes moved apart, I'm pretty fucking sure. I don't know, there's something wrong with this. Like, for real. Like some kind of... Lannister stuff going on, if you catch my drift. You know? I hope you caught the fucking reference, because I'm not gonna say any words, okay? It looks like... my parents aren't the people I thought they were. Subscribing for 4 months. Hey, you're spoiling me. That's all I'm gonna say. You're fucking spoiling me with your Prime subscription. I really appreciate it. Thank you. But now I will continue trash talking. So, yeah, I was like put off by all this. I did try to find other locations. I don't know. I don't like the look of the game. I'm sorry. I do have the hardware for it. And normally I don't mind how games look. I mean, you know, I find Slime Rancher to be very appealing visually. But this... I don't know how I feel about this shit, honestly. I just... whatever. My character, though, I have strong feelings about. You fucked my character, Square Enix. Why did you do that? I think the only thing I like about her is a little bit her nose, but her nostrils are like... her nostrils are... I don't know, it's like her nose is from a different face, I'm not gonna lie. Also, I don't really like what they've done with lips. I mean, some kind of rework was necessary for sure, but... I don't know, is plastic lips a thing now? Is that trending on TikTok or something? Like, make your lips look as plastic as possible? I don't know. I look like a deformed baby. Okay? Yeah, I look like a deformed baby. Which, I mean... yeah, a deformed baby that is the result of incest, okay? There. I gave in, I said it. I can't hold it in, okay? I couldn't hold it in. I look like a deformed incest baby. So... I tried to fix that. Which is, you know, my next rant is going to be about that. But yeah, very good job on the armors. I mean, obviously, if they fail to do that, I would be fucking amazed. I went through all my items, my literal glam wardrobe, like every single item, playing with the channels, playing with everything. I am hugely disappointed by the channels thing. I think it's extremely disappointing. But I do like what they've done with the models. And I do like the, you know, the metallic bits, again, as I said, like, you know, I'm trying to give you good things so that you don't hate me, okay? So I'm repeating myself. I'm sorry. But yeah. Everything else, though, I don't know. For real. So then I tried, as I said, to alleviate my deformed incest baby problem that I have. And I thought to myself, why not try female Hrothgar? You know, ferocious, ferocious and beastly and like, you know, large and wild and hot and everything. And I was like, yeah, I should do that, right? I should do that. And oh my god, that's all I'm gonna say. Oh my fucking god. First of all, you know what? Like, their walking animation cycle. Holy shit, you thought elves are giraffes? These guys, my god, they are fucking... The hunchback of Notre Dame wants their hunchback, okay? Like, holy shit. Who designed that walk animation? I'm sorry, but like... Wow, I extremely disliked that. I laughed at it. I was like, why am I so hunched? Like, what, am I gonna like kill someone? Am I like, you know, it's comical. I don't like it. I didn't like that at all. And then I noticed that, I mean, I should show you, right? I should show you. I will show you. Because if I have to suffer, as I like to say, you're gonna suffer with me. Misery loves company, my friends. And you're it. Let's be miserable together. Alright, so. Don't load appearance that, don't do that. Okay, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try this, because that's new stuff, right? Let's say the Lost. Alright. So, credit where it's due, though. If you go over to voice, you now can test combat voices, which is amazing. Why did that take 10 years? Why did that take 10 years? How hard was this? On hit and hitting. Credit where it's due. But then again, where was this like a year ago, or 2 years ago, or 3, maybe even 4? Nobody thought of that. Anyway, now it's here, and I'm happy. So we got that. Alright. So effectively, Hrothgar, female Hrothgar are effectively Viera. They're effectively bunny girls in their emotes and their C-pose options and their sitting options. They're effectively Viera. It's a copy-paste. Which I'm not sure befits a more feral character, right? It's way too elegant. But whatever. Okay. I mean, it's still fine because it worked on Viera and it's copy-pasted, so it works. So whatever. And I think that my definition of feral and, you know, ferocious is probably quite different than what people who absolutely adore Final Fantasy's character design have in mind. Because I think they think that feral means slightly more fairy. And even though the words are similar, you know, ferocious or feral and fairy, they're very different things, I want you to know. So, to me at least, I came to female Hrothgar wanting to find like something beastly and frightening, and you know, and honestly just ferocious, as I said. And instead it's like sad face. Like their faces are constantly sad. I don't understand. Viera faces are resting bitch face. These faces are, oh, that kind of thing, you know? And I'm not a fan of that. Because like, what? Because then when you combine it with how they walk, and then you combine it with like their standing poses and their sitting poses and all that, the result is like such a mixed bag. I don't know. Which is curious to me because, for example, male Hrothgar are I don't know, they're a little bit menacing at least. You know, they're a little bit the beastmen that they are, right? So I don't know, I'm not a fan already. I then went to faces and that was okay. There's lots of options that you can touch. And quite a few, you know, face styles. I feel this one in particular is a little bit weird though, the second one. I feel the flaps here extend way too much. I don't know, there's something about it. Like, this here, that's fine. This here is almost fine. Almost fine. This one is fine. But these two, I don't know. I mean, this one is very clearly intended to cater to people who want like an even more humanoid face. So they made away with a pronounced, you know, feline characteristic here. I feel this face is a pure win. It's not even a contest. Like this is the face you're gonna be using if you have a female Hrothgar. It's literally it. I don't think that any of the others even come close. So yeah, I did like the choices that you get, where you can change your fang length, which is nice. It's a very nice touch. You can remove the whiskers, which, you know, cute. Nice that you can do that. And even the ear flap. This is cool, you know. This is basically mascara, I think, at this point. Nose options, I mean, exactly what you expect. Minimal changes, you'll never notice them. Eyebrows, you'll never fucking notice them. In general, what you would expect. So, bust size. And yes, I'm going to talk about boobs. I feel like I'm not quite sure what to feel about the symmetry here. I feel like this body type is meant to have like permanent 100, just to be more symmetrical, right? Anyway, whatever. Let's say that it's that. Then, though, we go here, and my god, what have you done? You have repeated the mistakes of the past, Square Enix. So you get effectively 3 choices. I say 3 because these are the same. These are the exact fucking same. Don't even get me started on the little tuft here making a difference. This is the same hairstyle. This is the same hairstyle. This is literally the same hairstyle. You get 3 choices. Abstract long, which, if you feel like me, that you're way too hunched, then this exacerbates it. This is the worst mullet that ever mulleted. This is a mullet that is an overgrown mullet that doubles as a hunchback booster, I guess. This one, I mean, whatever. It is what it is. You can't use hairstyles that you paid for, or hairstyles from the casino. You can't use shit. You only can use 3 hairstyles. That's all you get. So good luck with that. At this point, I would have preferred to be bald, because at least then I would look more like a. I am kind of sure. Yes, I asked in game as well. If you wish to correct me, go ahead. But I did ask a person specifically. I told them, like, can you show me what you can do with your hair? Can you tell me, sorry, what you can do with your hair? And they were like, yeah, well, you get 5 options. And then I said, oh, you mean 3? And, you know, they were like, yeah, basically 3. And then I was like, can you wear masks? And they were like, yes. Can you wear helmets? No. So no helmets, horrible hair, not even the option to be bald so that you can be like a proper, you know, jaguar or something. at this point, take your hair and fucking eat it for real, because this sucks. And yeah, I don't know. I get why they wanted to make the model more hunched, but that's another problem that I have, where Square Enix needs to understand that, like, you can't please everyone. Like, they have this huge issue trying to please everyone, failing at everything. You want this to be a feral warrior beast person, and so you make them hunched, which is just ugly, but then you make them like delicate little flowers as communicated through their body language and voice lines and everything. And it looks, it's just jarring, you know, it's just inconsistent. We already have cute kittens. They're called Mikote, right? Why do we need, you know, taller cute kittens? And as I said, she looks depressed. She looks depressed, like she looks like she knows what's up in my life. How are you so depressed? Like, even if I touch the eyes, I couldn't, like, I tried to make it work and I just fucking couldn't. They look fucking, they don't look feline. They don't look like predatory. They look depressed. Like kittens in the rain or something. And again, that's Mikote already. Like, why do we want a second Mikote that is just larger? And also hunched. I mean, to be fair, the Mikote are also a bit hunched, right? To be fair. So, that was a dud. So much for female Hrothgar, which everyone was hyped about. So yeah, good luck with that. Depressed, oversized kittens is my option. Or cat girls, you know, horny. Or deformed incest babies. I do love my options, and I do agree that Square Enix should not design any more races at this point. Just let it go. Just let it go. We came full circle. You got your female Hrothgar. Stop. For real. If that's how you're gonna design your races, stop. Fucking stop. It's okay. You gave us cat girls. You get a pat on the back. You gave us bunny girls and bunny boys. Don't fucking overstep. You ain't got it. Let's keep it there, okay? Let's keep it there. So I will agree from now on that they should never design another race. If we're going forward with like copy-paste stuff that makes no sense, is inconsistent, and fails to deliver on the theme that was promised. So yeah, but at least, hey, female Hrothgar, there they are. Oh my god. Alright, so, and with everything said and done, I then was determined to make my character work, as I said, instead of playing as a Hrothgar. And I couldn't. I was hoping, beyond hope, that if I went to Highlander, right, where is it? But if I went here, that then perhaps, even if my face doesn't work, others would, but that's not the case. Let's select the hairstyle that is short, just to be able to see the face. So this one has barely changed, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, for real. I wanted this one to work. I wanted this one to actually work. It used to be horrible, now it's bearable. This one used to look fucking horrible. I used it for like 1 hour. And I mean, not any single person I knew liked it. I also didn't like it. I liked that it was like more down to earth compared to, like, you know, plastic incest babies, but at the same time, it was like the eyes were fucked up. I'm not sure what they were going for with this lines here. If they wanted buggy eyes, they should have just designed buggy eyes, I think. Anyway, it doesn't work for me. Works more than before, but to me, Highlander is fucking dead. And that's a shame. I don't know. I try to make all these faces work, but nah. But yeah, I don't know, for real. I mean, this is the one I'm using, right? But it didn't, somehow it didn't change much, but it changed in a way that, like, it completely changes it. At least for me. And it's exactly what Seth said. It's basically the distance between the eyes is kind of off. I don't know, there's something there. Whatever. So, no Highlander for me. Not anymore. God, and then I started messing around with other races, I guess, and my clan. And then I went to check this as well, because that has been a pet peeve of mine, where, and I'll show you what I mean. Here, I guess. Short, please. Can we see? Yes, we can. Okay. So, it used to be... can you notice? I don't know if it's visible on stream. It's definitely visible on my end. Can you notice, like, some lines here? Do you see them? So this, before Dawn Trail, used to look like... used to make elven ears look like they're made out of wood, because they had like these you know, this wood pattern lines here, which are still there, but it's not horrible. I'm not sure how no one has caught this, or even if it can be fixed, but at least it's a little bit alleviated now, to the point where I wouldn't mind knowing that it's there, because okay, you know, you can see it, but not that clearly. So I was thinking elf, maybe. That was one of the choices. I can't call them Elezen, not because I don't like the name, but because they're elves. At least that's what my brain tells me. So I don't know. It's a shorter word. It's it's to the point. They're elves, and so that's why. So sorry for calling them elves and not Elezen. I do realize it's, you know, they have their own like lore and shit. So I was thinking maybe be an elf, right? I tried to be a human before, and what throws me off with humans is their animations again, where at least now they don't look like soulless sex dolls, which they used to, if you ask me. But that slightly changed because of the eyes. So their eyes used to be absolutely devoid of any fucking semblance of existence. They were fucking empty. Now, just because they are a little bit more lively, they don't look like... I mean, this face in particular, I mean, it still fucking looks a little bit like, you know, uncanny valley. Like this is not a human. This is something trying to be a human. It's like you almost expect it to tell you like, yes, I will mingle and I will find out information about your species. You know, it's that kind of, it's fucking uncanny valley. But it's not as bad as it used to be, because at least, you know, there is some... Is it actually worse? Let's not talk about that. Other faces fare better in that regard, so I'll take it, you know? Let's just not talk about this face. Yeah, I think the rest of the options benefited from the eye treatment here and the face treatment in general. I think they kind of like it. They work. This one, no, still a soulless cyborg, for sure. I don't know. You cannot make this face work. It's so bland, boring, and like just average as fuck, and also soulless. That is literally just a machine trying to not draw attention to itself. Horrible. But here you can also see what I said. These used to look horrible, but now they look like, you know, ornaments, you know, metallic ornaments, and I like that. I really like what they've done with armors. And you can see like the fabric here more clearly. It's nice. Anyway, I tried female human, and I would be okay with it, except when you run, you look like I don't know, like a delicate little flower. And when you, I don't know, they don't scream adventurer to me. I'm not gonna lie. Like their body language doesn't really, I don't know, it screams more like tavern wench than in a hurry. You know, tavern wench in a hurry. More than like adventurer. You know, the way they kind of like go about moving their upper body and their hands and all that. I don't know, it's... I want to like humans, because I always play human in every MMO ever. I'm that kind of person, I guess. But I can't. So, yeah. And all these realizations just made me take, or not take, but lose rather, track of time, you know? Highlander here. I tried and I mean I had to try because my own, because I do have one. Let me show you. There I am. Always been. I mean, I've been a cat as well for quite a long time, but yeah, I just feel my face just doesn't work anymore. It's very off-putting, to put it mildly, so you know, I wanted to change. And it was already the only Highlander face that worked for me. I have it backed up, but I don't think I will use it. Because, you know, it looks how it looks. It's gone, it's dead to me. So, swap to phase 2. What's phase 2? Let's swap to, you know what, don't load. Let me swap to phase 2 and see what you're on about. Again, let me pick some hair that lets us see the face more clearly. Any short... Yeah, okay, that will do. God, no. No offense, but no, that's so not me. I'm sorry. No, it's not me at all. Sorry. But yeah, no, that's the only face that works for me. I wanted this to work with Dawn Trail. I was hoping they were gonna really work with this one, but again, I was saying earlier that this one is significantly better than it used to be, but it's still not really appealing, is it? You want me to brighten the skin? What would that change? I mean, I don't think it's a matter of skin color. I'll do it if you want to. There. The shadows. I mean, we can go to another environment, I guess. But the truth is that I'm really just not feeling this face, to be fair. I don't think this is a shadow. I think this is... Isn't this like... No, it's not face paint. Is it a feature? No? Oh, yes, maybe. No, it's not, actually. Well, still though, not really me. But yeah, thank you for suggesting. Femro? No. No. They're fine, but not for me. But it's okay. I mean, I think I'll probably go. I later suck up the thing with here, like the animations. Just kind of like tolerate them, and Midlander Phase 2 is more punk look. What defines punk look. Let me see. Oh wait, we're already here. I forget. Okay. And phase 2. What 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 do you mean by punk look? Sharper features? It's interesting that you have correlated punk with sharp facial features. I'm not making fun of you, I just find it honestly, genuinely just interesting. I've never heard that before. I wonder what contributed to that perception. Because I've known a lot of people who have been in punk goth and punk rock and just punk and everything else punk, and they have the roundest faces you've ever seen. A bit cheeks even. But yeah. Either way, I personally prefer, where is it? I prefer this one when it comes to Midlanders. There's something about it that like speaks to me a little bit. Well, if you fix it a little bit, if you adjust it, of course. Because right now, I mean, yeah, it is a little bit of a sad affair, isn't it? But I can work with that. I was looking at that in particular, in fact, yesterday. And just trying to make it work, you know. What kind of noses do we have? Ah, I think I would stick with probably this one or this one. Maybe this? No, not really. Maybe actually the first one, in fact. Pointy. Yeah, okay. And then make her super angry. No, I think here would be okay. There we go. And then small, because of course. Jaw, huh? I like how this is supposed to be your jaw, but it touches the cheeks. That will work. And then make it kind of like I can't use my bot ones, so. Oh, by the way, I was happy to see that this kind of looks better, but not good enough that I'd use it. But at least it's no longer a swampy mess of shit here. Used to be. It's a bit cleaner now. So I was happy about that, but still I wouldn't use it right now. But yeah, I guess, I mean, this kind of works for me, I guess. I might go for this one and just tolerate the animations probably. But first, where is like facial features? That's right. There we go. And what is this? Oh, okay. And maybe touch the eyebrows a little bit. Wait. Yeah, I'm feeling maybe this or the first one. But with different eyes. There we go. Something like that is what I would do if I were to be human. But I have to actually, you know, convince myself that I can tolerate the you know, the little sprinting animation cycle that they have. Other than that, I mean, I guess I could work with this. So yeah. All in all, I'd say my first contact, like my literally first day, first hour contact with Dawntrail and what it offers, has been a little bit bumpy. I lost my character I don't like how it looks. And then I also didn't like the environment. And the shadows were very off-putting. And that's all I had to say, really. I said just a rant, around an hour, and I was spot on. Oh, and of course, you know, as I said, the fem growth it just doesn't work. I don't think it works. I think they should have committed to making them like feral, absolutely feral. But this middle ground between male Hrothgar and female Viera just doesn't work. I think it's just really off, honestly. Thank you though for your contributions, Venetia Silver. And I do hope that you weren't offended. It wasn't my intention. I just found you curious. And you know, when I find something curious, I like, you know, probing it. Okay? I just probed you a little, don't worry. What are you queuing for? I haven't touched the content at all yet. Haven't had the time. Dragoon leveling 84. Hey. Did they change Dragoon? Did they do anything? I think they said... Weren't they saying like we're gonna change Dragoon or something? Or was it Ninja they wanted to change? I've lost touch. But yeah. Yeah, that's what I remember. That they planned a rework for Dragoon, and that I guess we have to pile it in with the later stuff, right? Again, it's so sad, like class identity, but later. Dual die channels, but later. Dragoon rework, but later. They did streamline it, huh? So what did they change? Janky eyes, what do you mean? Oh, the tethers? Yeah, fucking finally, what the fuck? That tether was the bane of my existence visually. It was so bad. You have to gather eyes to go into red mode, okay. Yeah, I didn't find it particularly appealing. Here's Kokul now always procs the red mode, okay. Yeah, I guess that's nice. So, in closing, I will say also that, you know, appreciatedly, Kaori showed me Viper, because I couldn't bother and go and unlock it, which I will, because it's the only thing I'm going to be playing. So yeah, so I watched that, and as I said earlier, it's basically Thief from Guild Wars, and that's not a bad thing. The bad thing about it is that I've been playing a better version of it in Guild Wars as a thief. So even though I like it, and even though I believe that like it's the way it functions should have been the basis for every class. Sorry, I got distracted by what you're saying. Let me finish. It should be the basis for every class. Just like, I mean, to be fair, just like I went into Guild Wars earlier and told you all that, like, I think how Spear works for Thief is how every weapon should work. Like, you know, the basis, like the foundation of it should be that. Except, of course, barring some situations where there is already more unique mechanics in place. Or situations where unique mechanics are just not necessary for other reasons. But unfortunately for Final Fantasy, at least as far as I'm concerned, because remember, this is just my opinions, right? All classes feel way too similar in the way they play. There's nothing unique about them. And seeing Viper get that treatment makes me only think every class should get that treatment and start from there. Start from there and then build towards giving them their own unique identity. I doubt they're gonna do anything that drastic ever, so good luck with that. Tanks and healers are in dire need of a facelift. Speaking about facelift, Kaori also showed me Pictomancer, and holy shit, it's bad. Yes, it does numbers. Yes, it's a better Black Mage, which, by the way, what the fuck? But the way it looks, it's like somebody modded that thing in. Like literally asset flipping into Final Fantasy, except it's not a mod, it's actually from, you know, the developers themselves. It looks bad. It looks out of place completely. It looks completely out of place. Like, I cannot fucking watch it. In a vacuum, it's nice, it's cute. In a vacuum, right? But seeing it side to side with, like, other classes, oh my god, it's jarring. I did not like that at all. I didn't like it. I don't know. I think it also looks very generic. Like watching it for 10 minutes, you know, with Kaori doing like a fake rotation just to show me stuff, a made up rotation just to show me stuff. It looked like you just stand there and splash away with your brush, and then stuff materializes and does something cute and then goes away. So I don't know. I didn't like it. I can't tell you how different it feels to play, because on one hand I don't play casters, never will, and I don't like them. And on the other hand, it wasn't a hands-on experience. I was just watching Kaori stream to me, you know? But what I can tell you is, even if you told me right now it feels amazing to play, I don't want to see that class. I don't know, it feels like it's from another game. Now, to some that might be good, right? Some people might say, okay, it does feel alien to the game, but in a good way. I think it looks alien to the game in a bad way. It's like... My first reaction was, am I playing Slime Rancher? Or am I playing Final Fantasy? That was my first reaction. And Kaori also agreed that it does look a lot like visuals you would expect from like a cute phone game, or Slime Rancher, because honestly Slime Rancher looks like a cute phone game. And I can't vibe to it. Yeah, we discussed about that. We talked about it. You would have preferred if it was more akin to Sai from Naruto. Yeah, obviously, and it's also one of the reasons why I do love those Byakko daggers and the Byakko weapons in general, where they have like this ink blot kind of thingy effect going on, you know, that black like ink effect trail thing, and even that does look a little bit off, not a lot, but a little bit off, but in a good way, you know, but it still feels off. So Pictomancer feels like that, but turned to fucking 12, not even 11, and also like super colorful, and so I don't know. It's weird. I'm not a fan at all, and I'm not looking forward to seeing Pictomancers in dungeons. I'm sorry, Pictomains and Pictofans out there, but you know, I don't mean to offend you, but like I just find it appalling, honestly. Maybe appalling is not the word, but the word could be repulsive. Yeah, the word is it repulses me. As in, I can't stand it in game. I'll tolerate it, but it's repulsive to me. I think it feels like an asset flip from another game. So all in all, my first contact with Dawntrail, and by that I will once more clarify. I'm talking about literal first contact, like literally log in. What do you see? You see this, this, and that. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm ranting, sharing my personal opinions that no one asked for, because this is my stream. I'm ranting about that. That's all it is. We don't have to agree or see eye to eye on them. It's what I feel about it. Yeah. So that's what it is. So my first contact with Dawntrail, not having played any content, obviously, by the way, is that I simply don't like it. As someone who wasn't a diehard fan of Final Fantasy before, and someone who, I mean, beyond raiding and having fun with my group, I wasn't like too invested, right? Which is, of course, a bit contradictory with the fact that I've done everything in the fucking game that I could possibly do. Every boring side quest, every boring tribe quest, everything. I've maxed everything, everywhere. I think I haven't, like, the only things that I have on my to-do list, which I would have done, but, like, I just gave up on Final Fantasy, were finishing Orthos, which we've reached a couple of times, I feel, the final boss there. But I wanted to finish Orthos, and I wanted to complete the Boza raid, like the Savage one, without any deaths, which I didn't manage to accomplish. I've completed it, but like not a deathless run. Two Pandemonium fights, which we left undone because that's when we stopped playing. And I guess Ultimates, which I haven't really touched, and I doubt I ever will. Just because my poor fucking, you know, Raider heart, I don't think it could handle it. I can handle Savage in extremes, but Ultimates, I don't know. I don't know. I've watched the guide for the Omega Protocol, and yeah, nah. I'm done with homework outside of school, okay? I'm done with that shit. And I'm done with rhythm/memory games. So I think I'm done with raiding with Final Fantasy. But yeah, back to the point. I've done all of that. But yeah, to Dawntrail I'm pretty new. So, you know, I just literally fired it up yesterday. So my first contact is it's not something. Let me be polite. All right. So let's ignore the fact that I was robbed of my character. Let's ignore the fact that I don't like the shadows in the game world, and let's ignore the fact that the game world now looks a little bit plastic to me, like it's all a prop or something, or a set piece. Ignoring all that. Oh. Sorry for that. That's a public service announcement on my phone. Traditionally, Greece in summer fucking burns. Not just because it's like 40 degrees, but also because during July especially, people like to light fires and like arson the fuck out of everything so they can build more illegal property. So that was a fire alert somewhere outside of the city where I live. Nothing to worry about. What was I saying before I was interrupted? Right. Yeah, it offers me nothing that makes me go, wow. Viper, I guess, because now I have a class that feels familiar, since I like, you know, main thief and warrior in Guild Wars 2. So it feels familiar, and the game sorely needed a dual wield assassin, edgy kind of thingy character that isn't relying on like magic all the time, like Ninja. So that's good. Yeah, that's all about. That's about all I had to say. Not a very positive first time experience so far. Nothing that would make me go crazy. Done with Tower of Babel. On phase 2. Oh, we're still discussing phase 2. All right, I'll give you my thoughts on phase 2. Let's go back to it. Phase 2 Highlanders, you said. All right, we're at phase 2. Let's, I guess, give it a hairstyle that I would actually use to buff it, to buff my opinion. I used to have a favorite from the base, you know, hairstyles, which are now I don't remember which it was. Was it this one? No, it wasn't. Was it this? Or this? Wait. I mean, let's use this one for now, right? Okay. And you wanted me to try with, okay, it is. And let's give it black hair color, just because I like it. And, I mean, I was gonna go for my own eye color anyway. Which is like, I guess somewhere here. Maybe here? I guess I'm somewhere there. Let me see the eyebrows a little bit. I mean, I suppose. Did I forget something? Joe. Yeah, I think the mouth is way too large for... Okay, let's stay there and then I'll touch the mouth. Yeah, I'll swap. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, as well. I mean, I'll give you that. It's the one that you would pick, isn't it? I mean, maybe one also works because it's essentially the same, but stretches a bit to here and here. So you could, I guess, do that as well. But it's already wide enough, isn't it? Yeah, it is, for sure. And unlike my face, at least this one has some texturing here. All right, what do we have here? All right, I'll keep this one. And sorry, I'm still dying from being sleepless. Oh wow. Okay then. No, I think I still... Yeah. But you asked for my thoughts, and I'll give you my thoughts about it. It feels off. I honestly feel like... I don't know, they've done something with Highlander faces where they look like... Again, I'll say, you know what, I'm gonna say what I said in the beginning. To me, they look like deformed babies in the face. I cannot explain it better. Like, they look like they have a kind of baby face, but it forgot to mature with the rest of the body, or matured in a weird way. I don't know. It's off-putting. Oh yeah, the giant pores is a nice, like, it's nice that they addressed that for sure. But in the process, so you see, the reason why I liked this face and I wanted to make it work back then was because I feel it's the closest to what Highlanders, or their females anyway, should be. You know? To the Thanalan environment. Alright, I will. With this, with phase 2, you mean? Or with, like, or just in general? Yeah, I'm sorry, I just don't see it. She looks, she looks... She looks like someone hit her in the head. And that left her... less than interested in life. Not in a morbid way, but like... You know, debuffed her IQ or something. Well, I'm not familiar with the lore to the degree where... I mean, I do recognize Minphilia, right? I do recognize that name. I remember her. Hi, Enfer. Interesting timing that you have, Enfer. I was about to wrap up. Wow, this isn't the brother mommy? What's a brother mommy? What's a brother mommy? A brother mommy? Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, of course it isn't, because female Hrothgars are horrendous in every way. And they are inconsistent in design and in tone, and I don't like anything about them, including their shit selection of hair, which is literally 3 hair, their lack of helmets, and the fact that they look depressed constantly. Yeah, well, that's like that's literally your problem then. You might be a fairy. And even though I'm not a fairy, I can definitely appreciate a more beastly appearance, but I don't know. Hrothgar is not it. Not at all. It's just not it. I'm sorry. They're basically Vieira's copy-pasted into Hrothgar. So weird. The animations are all from Vieira's as well. The elves were my second choice if I were to go for a change, which I have to go for a change because my old character looks like shit now, and I'm not a fan of looking like a deformed incest baby. So it was either gonna be Elezen or just Cat, because of course cat girls. You know, you can't go wrong with cat girls even if you're not a fan. They still remain a very valid and solid choice because they're just that polished. They're just that, you know, well done. So, but yeah, other than cat, it would have been Elezen or human, just, you know, Midlander. I'm not even sure I allow links, but what you can do is like just DM it to me. And I'll check it. But yeah, Emperor, you have the best timing ever. My DMs are blocked. Ah, I'm a smart girl. I don't know. Is Neris around? If Neris is around, he can temporarily allow links, I guess, or something. I don't know if you know, but I'm not quite savvy with all that crap. I'm just a girl. I'm just streaming. I don't really know how to do anything on Twitch except then press the start streaming button on OBS, and that's it. That's the extent of my powers and knowledge. I do think that I blocked my DMs like a long while ago. For now, mess around with Ellison. You're very commanding, aren't you? But I'll entertain the thought. Yeah, I mean, I made a really nice Ellison 6 o'clock in the morning. By the way, I'm mentioning it was 6 o'clock in the morning because lots of things may look nice 6 o'clock in the morning. So who knows if it really was? I'll try to recreate it. Where's my actual height? Oh no. Well, whatever. That's exactly 10 centimeters taller than me in real life. Oh well, it'll work. It'll work. Wait, not face. Let's start with like hair. I always need to be able to see the face before I make any changes, so I always pick some short hairstyle or other. You know, this is almost actually very good, except this part. Couldn't they make these the way that these are? Like, you know, this kind of design here, instead of an old used broom. This is literally a broom right here. A very old one. Anyway, that's beyond the point. Alright. I learned from Toph in Avatar, good pushes are important. Good. Alright, let's keep that here. Wait, which face had I chosen anyway? Let me... There was one which I was a fan of, but which one was it? Oh, actually, I think it was this one. Wait, let me make sure. Yeah, it was this one. Alright. Okay, Joe. Let's rein it in a little, right? There we go. And then... No. No. Either 3 or this. But I don't want my eyes to be huge. Okay, fine. Let's go with this one for now. And I'll adjust. I do like smaller irises, so... Maybe not on Elf. Okay. Eye color, let's bring it back to mine. What about your eyebrows? I'm kind of digging this one. This even more, I think. Probably? Yes, okay. This is also nice because it's calmer, I suppose. It's more... I do like it, but not enough to change from 3. No, I think it's gonna stay as 3. Okay. What about your nose? Let's see. Kinda cute. Okay. No, I want it pointy though. I think I'm keeping this one. I like it pointy, you know. Wait, what's the difference between 2 and this? Oh, okay. Alright. Let's keep here the usual color again. Ear shape, huh? I mean, obviously you want them pointy, right? But I want them that kind of pointy or this kind of pointy. I think this. And then super long. Or well, ideally I'd want them at the length where this stays defined. So yeah, I think somewhere there. Maybe more. Maybe like there. Okay. What you got? Nice. That's good. No. Okay. Nope. Let me look at it. I mean, that's something you can change in-game as well, right? So it's not too, too crazy. I would have loved it if that was more curvy than, pointy as fuck. But not that it's not bad. It just breaks the symmetry of the face where it's very clean lines and such. But yeah, since you can change that, we're not gonna go into it. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe? I'm not sure if I prefer this or this. Maybe this. Yeah, probably. Okay, and forget the voice for now because we're just testing stuff, I guess. And find a cool hairstyle. Something that is available early on. You know what they need to stop doing though? They need to stop doing this. Like this has to stop. Because you get some, like for example, wait. Don't tell me they don't have it. They must have it, right? For example, this, right? It's such a cool hairstyle. In my opinion, it's very cool. Why? Why does it extend? Like if I took this off, like wait. Look at this. You cannot tell me this is acceptable. This is like you were going for a mullet, but then a cow licked you so many times that it's stuck there. So 2 questions. Why did you let the cow lick you? And why do you have a mullet when you have a perfectly... Like this kind of style should ideally stop here. Like that's the shape it should follow. Like that's it. What, this? Please no. Actually, fun fact, Yuri Anger is like... I find him detestable. I really don't like that guy. I don't know. Then again, I don't really like almost anyone from the companions. I like, or used to like, what's his name? Come on. The guy who used to be... What's the name? I have it at the tip of my tongue, but I can't... Thancred. Yes, fucking Thancred. Yeah, that's the one. I like Thancred. Kinda. Once I don't remember anyone else because to me they were insignificant. So yeah. I guess Thancred was kind of okay, I think. Kinda. You don't remember Twin and Red Twin, Blue Twin and Red Twin? Yeah, I do remember them. What was the name? Alfino? Something French. Yeah. No, please no. I don't want... I will be so happy if we don't have to see them, or at least anyone, in the story. Can this be a story where you don't have, like, companions for once? Who knows? I'll find out. But I'm not eager to you know, to bump into the old gang, you know? I'm so fucking done with those guys, for real. Especially Grahatia. Yeah, please no more of that. I'm Gucci. I just want to be by myself. I want to be by myself. I want to just adventure. Let's see. Ah, there we go. See, look at this. Now that's more proper. All right. Let's finalize. Too surprised. No. I mean, no, I'm actually happy with this, I feel. What would happen if I were to... I mean, I don't mind small that much, to be honest. Yeah, this is something I could go for example. Because all I would have to tolerate would be this part here, these lines here, which make it look like... I mean, they're still there, but not as bad as before. So even the slightest distance, and you won't notice it, but you'll know they're there. You will know that they're there. And it does make the ears look like pieces of wood, you know, as if it's a human, but stuck to fake elf ears on their face. Wooden ones, in particular. But I guess you can maybe ignore it. It used to be much worse before Don't Rain. So yeah, that's a plus. And then the other thing you would have to live with would be the slightly awkward walking cycle, right? But beyond that, it's nice, like what they did with elves, or Elezen, if you will. It's nice what they've done with them, I guess. They look okay. You got used to the walk? But did you get used to the fake ears, though? Because the walk, yeah, I could probably get used to it. This, though, knowing that this exists, that's gonna be a challenge for me. But she's very pretty, though. I do like her a lot. Now the question is... So the problem with this is... I'm trying, let's say not trying, but... I'm looking to not play as my cat girl. Which I do love. I really like what I have done with her. And I'm very used to her. And I think she's distinct enough that I don't feel like I'm walking in a field of copy pasta. More so because I picked the slit irises kind of race and not the other one. And the slit irises cats aren't that common, I feel. Or at least not on Omega. Walk around the starter town. Am I ready for disappointment? That's the question. Am I ready? I kind of miss the walking cycle. Maybe I will do that. I'm missing the awkward walking cycle. I'm dusk. I'm dusk. I do like their lore, I guess. Or, you know, the small text that serves as lore. I find it more appealing than the other option. When I was gonna pick Hroth, female Hroth, I picked the Lost, actually, which I didn't expect. I didn't really expect that. I was thinking I would be a Hellion. Wait, the eyeliner? You get extra eyeliner as a wild thingy. Like more options or something. Oh, no tattoos and no extra clasps. That's a shame. I always thought that you should have all of everything available all the time. I'm not joking, I'm being serious. I don't really see any reason why for example, mooncats developed like round irises, but sun cats develop like slit irises. Like I don't get that. Aren't they both Mikote? Like how different? What kind of like things did they go through to develop that differently? It doesn't make much sense to me. I think both options should be, well, options. It's like jaguars versus cheetahs. Uh, I guess I can see that, but shouldn't that be an option? Like, what would prevent like a mooncat from developing like slit irises? Which I assume they intermix as well, right? I mean, they're not like religiously separated or something, you know, where they're not allowed even to like, you know, procreate. Like, I'm not against the option, but I'm against the segregation of options. Does that make sense? I do like the options. As well, I would like, for example, for the sun kittens to have fangs, because, like, isn't fangs something inherent to all, like, felines? To use your example, jaguars and cheetahs both have fangs, so I'm not sure what the reason would be, lore-wise, that this isn't like an... I mean, you don't even see them, right? But you know they're there, or that they're not there. And if you do /ouch, you will see them as well. I've done it a couple of times, kind of cute. But yeah, I think the option segregation is the problem and not the options themselves. I feel like the whole separating races into sub-races is a little bit redundant. I think there is not enough. I mean, then again, you have like stronger lore. Like, I think the Aura have better reasons, I guess, to have like the separation, and Hrothgar as well, probably. I don't know. It's a bit of a weird subject, isn't it? Anyway, let's get in there. Let's select a rudimentary voice just for now. Oh no. You know, I can't help but notice. Wow, okay. Now I'm scared. Let me go to the mirror real quick. I need to see something. What the fuck? Let me see that again. My god. That's some Lovecraftian horror shit right there. What's wrong with your hands, lady? Okay, so wow. Okay, those are some well-developed hands. Those are huge. I'm sorry. Okay, that's okay. Is that like this in other races as well? They're not proportional. There's no way. There is no... I just checked in the mirror as well. There's no way. She can literally cap her whole... Look at this. There is no way. Unless I'm deformed as fuck. Unless I'm deformed as fuck, there is no way this is proportionate. No, there is no way. Wait, what about her feet? Da, da, da. Oh, her feet are fine? Yeah. It's her palms that are huge. So then it's their heads that is... Alright, so either the head is too small, or the hands are too big. There is something going on, for sure. Like, this is not... No, there is no way. Look at this. Head is a bit too small. Yeah, that could be it. That could very well be it. It could be the head is very small. You know what? The head is very small. Holy shit. Oh my god. You know, I don't have an issue going back to my cat. I'm sorry. I think I'll just play my cat. That's it. It's okay. I mean, it's okay. She's a bit short. Cats are a bit short, but that's okay. Wait, how tall are they anyway? Out of curiosity. I remember they're very short. Alright, so let's go with cat and see. Alright. Oh my. Oh no. That's more than 10 centimeters shorter than me, which is not a problem, but it's very short. Actually, what did they change with cats? Let me see. Did they even change anything? Because cats were already pretty fucking perfect, weren't they? They've put a lot of good work in them, honestly. But... let me see something. Wait, was it this? Wait. Is the hair throwing me off? There we go. Actually, they even have like... I'm pretty sure the cats have a pretty similar... French cat somewhere. I'm pretty sure they do. Ah, I was right. There we go. What is this? Is that new? Wait, that wasn't... Did they always have this? Wait a minute. Ear clasps. Is this unique to these cats? I've never been that cat. Anyway, it's not important. It's just that I've never noticed it on other players either. That's interesting. Okay. Never noticed it before. What was I doing? Right, voice. Well, maybe better than the case with the elf. Yeah, I think it's less like, you know, pronounced. I think I'll be a cat again, and you know what? I wanted to avoid that because I've been a cat for so long, and, well, everyone is a cat. So Vieira, I actually liked playing as a Vieira, and I think I've kept my preset. Wait, wait, no, don't quit. Wait, actually do quit. Wait. I wonder if I should also raise swap or stay edgelord. I would have to see your character, because I don't know what they've done with what we've done. Let me try something. Load. I must have somewhere. Is it this? It's this. It's recent. Okay. That's what I had done with my bunny. What? Let me see what they look like now. Oh yeah, she's still fine, honestly. And at least you get some hair, right? Unlike the female Hrothgar, you do get some... Oh my god, that's unkempt as fuck. Oh, that's literally the Hrothgar. You know, 1 out of 3 choices you get. So wait, so... No, okay, we just... You know, I wish you could toggle this. I like the idea of ornaments, but only if you can toggle them, to be honest. Alright, for this hair, I'm gonna have to say it. For this hair, no matter how much they improve it, until they make it like all of it separate strands, it's never gonna look good. It will never look good as long as it's not separate strands. This shit just doesn't work. This is like something, like a fucking possum died, you know, on your head. And then over the years, it kind of got like tangled up in there and integrated into your hairstyle. And yeah, that's what this looks like. They need to make it separate, and then I will use only this forever. Because it's literally also how I had my hair. I can show you if you want. But this has like such a soft spot in my heart because I spent like quite a long time having this hair. Well, the difference with me was like I had shaved the sides as well. Like so, it was shaved here and here. But it was exactly what you see. Like it was dreads like this, and I love them. You know, I don't have them anymore, but I love them. And so I would be using this all the time, but like this shit is... It's almost like Yujiro's like demon back. Do you see the demon face here? Like the eyes here? Like the 2 eyes? And then these are the horns. And then this is like the face, and this is the mouth here. And like it has like teeth here. Do you see it? Like I can't zoom in precisely, but like these are the eyes here, for example. This is some Yujiro Hanma shit right here. I cannot unsee it right now. I just saw it like earlier, and now I cannot unsee it. Oh my god, it's a happy demon face for real. Look at it. It's a cool demon face though. It's like pointy and shit. You see it? Good. All right, good job. Someone should pay someone to make these separate strands. One day, you know, maybe after like 5 expansions, they'll do it. And someone should pay someone else to stop with this shit. Because like, I would use this, but why does it go so low here? I don't understand why it goes so low. Does anyone even do this in real life? Like, I doubt it. I've never seen anyone ever let it go all the way here. Like this screams, this literally screams. You can even see the line, like all this part here is nothing. It's just filler for some reason, I don't know. I would use the fuck out of this hairstyle if it wasn't for that. I would use the fuck out of this hairstyle. Too bad. Either way, I do like my bunny. I still like her a lot. I'm wondering what they changed. The racial exclusive ones. Yeah, when they're serviceable, yeah, it's interesting to do. You know, something that is more unique to the thing that you're playing. I get it. Now, the question is, did they improve the eyebrows? Wait. Cute. Yeah, not bad, not horrible. Okay. Alright, there we go. So this is the shadow there. Okay, and this is the... Wait, what am I disabling here? It seems like I'm disabling like... Wait, she doesn't... Okay, wait a moment. Wait a moment. It is makeup. Yeah, I was using that because I wanted to hide this. Because it just didn't look good back then. But now it looks... okay. How do the rest look? Oh yeah, that's actually acceptable now. Okay, that's actually acceptable now. I would probably go for this one. Wait. Or two. I would either do one or two. I'm not sure which. Two seems to follow the line of the eye. The shape of the eye there. So maybe that. Perhaps, but also this is so nice. Maybe this? Wait a moment. Oh, okay, no. Alright. And then where's the thing I was disabling? Oh, hey. Okay. So, unpopular opinion, I know. But I like this style of eyebrows. Like, if it matches the face, it's really fucking good. It's really good when it matches the face, for real. I'm not sure if it does now. I'd have to look at it for a while to decide. But I genuinely like that. Well, at least in real life, I don't know. Maybe I'm biased because I used to have... I used to shave my eyebrows completely. And it's something that I have considered starting doing again because shaping your eyebrows is... I don't know. It's not something I enjoy too much. I enjoy when others do that for me. But that's high maintenance. You know, every 3 weeks, just going to your beautician and just doing that. I mean, it's not crazy money, but like it is maintenance that you have to pay for, right? Like, and whenever I've tried to shape my eyebrows myself, I have failed so miserably. It's not even a joke. And yes, the result has been indeed this. It has been this. But I don't know. I can appreciate this little shape, a bit more pointy, perhaps like this. I can appreciate that for sure. So maybe if I were to go Viera, I would in fact leave it like that. It also makes it look more more threatening somehow, right? Like, I would be more intimidated by this face than the depresso cat face of like female Hrothgars that constantly look depressed as fuck and weak. This though, this is like confidence to me, you know? This is confidence. This is like, yeah, this is who I am. Kinda. I have to say they kinda either have picked the only face that doesn't make them look like rats, or they've improved the face shape, and I'm gonna check. Oh my god, I was wrong. They have not improved it. Okay. They still do look very much like rats. Well, wait a minute. No, they don't. Okay, face... Okay, 3 is kinda cursed. Not the bad kind of cursed. The creepy kind of cursed. Like, this is like possessed doll levels of cursed. I don't hate it. Because of that concept. I like that concept. This though, this is nice. This is very nice actually. Holy shit. And I usually don't like rounder faces, but this is nice. But this is better than this. It... I will say it's just as good. Like, it is a very valid choice that I would go for. And she looks very... She's judging you. She's really just 24/7 judging you. I like this. Alright, so Viera is a valid option. I can't remember. No, I do remember. I remember why I didn't I didn't keep it for more than like... Was it a month? I think it was a month, right? And the reason I didn't was the lack of helmets. In there, everything else was perfect. 2 weeks, huh? All right, 2 weeks, yeah. It was the lack of helmets. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take the lack of helmets. It's true. That was a problem for me. So, at the very least, the ears now look far more presentable. So there is that, but you're gonna have, well, ears. Which, in and on itself, isn't the problem. It's the lack of helmets is a problem. You can have face masks, but... And I do love face masks, but, like, it doesn't hit the same, does it? If you want to, like, have full armor on and everything. It's a problem. Alright, I guess it's a tie between Cat and Bunny right now. With Cat coming on top just because of helmet usage. I'd say, probably. Either or. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm either gonna be a bunny, or I will be a cat. I should show you my cat. Because you've seen my bunny now, so... Now you can see my cat. Face-wise, Ellison, yeah, I will... but now that I saw this bunny, I feel the face is good. I mean, the Ellison face is very, very close second. Very, very close second. It was a nice face. I like the Ellison face. For hair, you would go here. Let me see. What's so special about her hair? Mid ladder, okay. Yeah, they do have like a... They have a huge variety to pick from, don't they? And they're not exactly all just various forms of the same choice. They do have some difference. I mean, even this you could argue, I mean, at least it's different, right? Though I wouldn't pick that, but you know. Also, I feel this is superior to the 2B one. If you want like a headband. And you don't care for, you know, the iconic 2B look or something. Yeah, I think I'll agree with you about the hair. They do seem to have pretty much everything. This used to be my original hair back when I was back when I started as a Hure, and this was my my hairstyle of choice. And then I went bunny, and I was using this, but then I hadn't noticed like the demon face with the horns. I hadn't noticed the mess here, and so then I changed. Right? Yeah, I'll agree with you. Over the entire 2 to 6 saga, I got tired of Midlander. Super girly walk. Yes! Holy shit, thank you! Thank you! I thought I was the only one! Oh my god, they walk like they're fucking... You know, I was talking about it earlier, I think before you came in. I was saying that they look like they're just, you know, tavern wenches in a hurry or something. They don't look like they're adventurers at all. They walk like, I don't know what. It's the kind of walk that if I saw someone in real life, you know, doing, I would be like, that's pretentious. You're just trying to be cute, you know? After dealing with Xenos, I feel like I should run a bit more. I was running like a tavern wench until I took a Xenos in the knee. And after that, I decided... Fair enough, I mean... the encounter with Xenos is... Like, Xenos as a character is... yeah, probably unpopular opinion, but I think he's like the epitome of bad writing. All the way to Endwalkers, I think he's like the epitome of cringe writing. I don't know. I used Free Fantasia to become an Ellison. Yeah, good choice. I spent some time as an Ellison as well. I didn't last too long. I think it started. I think it lasted longer than my bunny period, I guess. Xenos talks to the player, not the character. I don't know. I have several issues with Xenos. He's just a whiny bitch, basically. And I don't feel like he contributed too much. I mean, mechanically he did, I guess, because, you know, Endwalkers, you're like riding on his back. But I feel like narratively he was just whatever. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I guess the last fight in Endwalkers, where you fight Xenos, I guess that was something that, I mean, I like that kind of confrontation. I like that kind of peak moment. I just don't like Xenos himself. Um, he's the dark reflection of the world of... Yeah, I guess I'm gonna accept that, because the Warrior of Light themselves is really just a shallow caricature. So yeah, I will accept that. Xenos is also a very shallow caricature. So yeah, they are made for each other. Perfect. You're basically a camera, nothing else. You're a consenting camera with very few choice in any matter ever. And you are almost like... You're almost close-minded in how you act and what you do, and I don't know, it's weird. Disclaimer, I am very much against the trope of your character in MMOs being the main character. I just, I grew up when MMOs were becoming the hottest thing ever, and back then, that's like more than 10 years of MMOs doing the whole nameless soldier thingy, which to me is perfect for MMOs. Just literally perfect for MMOs. And the whole main character syndrome should never fucking have been a thing for MMOs. They shouldn't have gone that way, I feel. World of Warcraft started like that as well, but then it quickly evolved into, well, not that quickly, but it did go into the direction of like, oh, you're the hero, that's it. Which then in and on itself creates like immense what you call it, immense problems with storytelling as well. Oh shit, we forgot to ask Neris, and now maybe he's in class again. Oh damn. Can I just right click your name and like allow something or something simple like that? No, I can't. Oh, that sucks. It goes permit my name. It do? Alright, I'm thinking... I'm paranoid, I'm not gonna touch anything. I'll let Neris handle it when he's back. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please accept my apologies. But going forth, what were we talking about? Xenos. But yeah, that's my opinion on him and on MMOs doing the main character thing. I don't know. So I've decided. Yeah, I'm gonna flip a coin between Cat and Bunny, and that's gonna be how I will be. Literally. Wait a minute, what are the metrics? Do people play Cat more or do they play like Bunny more? Do you know? Oh, hey Neris. There. Cool. Cat by a large margin. Really? One second, please. So no, exclamation mark permit is not exactly a link permission, from what I see. It's basically, it will prevent you from being timed out, is what it's gonna do. So, yeah, that's not it. Hmm. Oh, wait. Actually, it does allow you to post links. Okay. Okay. It seems then you can temporarily allow everyone to post a link and then also afterwards disable it by using exclamation mark filters space links space disable. I'm not sure how you would enable it. I guess by just typing enable, I suppose. But at the same time, I don't want to really mess with it due to the nature, like due to my nature as well, being what I am anyway. I have taken every precaution imaginable to prevent anyone from like, well, being mean in any way. So yeah, so to speak. But yeah, let me search real quick. So most played, most popular, I'd say, raids in FFXIV. All right. What? Oh, that in terms. Okay, so I searched and it told me, like Google said, that it's humans, like, you know, Midlanders. And I was like, what? But that's actually in lore, you know, not like they're the most common. All right, character statistics. So yeah, cats are pretty iconic, I guess, apparently, which makes sense, you know. And yeah, I see cat everywhere. I see cat everywhere right now. Yeah, Mikote because cat cares. Like literally just oh my god. All right. Oh Jesus. Europe, close to 10 million characters, of which about 300,000 are endgame. What? This is insane. What are you doing? Are you not playing the game? That's insanity. Okay. What? That can't be right. Wow. Oh, endgame. Oh, that's endgame. Okay. Those are interesting statistics. Oh my god, those are interesting statistics, sorry. But I should not like 20 million, more than 20 million deleted characters. Okay. I wonder if it considers characters who you have applied Fantasia to. Like if they consider that like a deleted character because, you know. you can change everything about it, right? But race and gender is like wait, so you're telling me that Midlander here male is more popular than... How is this even possible? Oh, bots, right? It has to be. Yeah, now I'm reading what you're writing. Yeah, I wasn't because I was searching on Google, sorry. Male human, yeah, because bots, wow. Jesus, that is sad. That is so sad. So I'm gonna ignore that metric, and then you have female Nicote compared to, let's say, yeah, it's more than 3 times. Holy shit. So you know what? Maybe I'll go bunny. Maybe I'll go bunny for at least as long as I can, like, you know, withstand the lack of helmets. As long as I'm okay without using helmets, bunny is the superior choice, I feel. I mean, cats are cute, but I don't know, those face options for Viera were pretty on point, I have to say. Very judgmental and very stuck-up bitch energy. And I like that. It suits me well. All right. As for your link, I'm sorry. Apparently, we will not be able to see your character. You know what? Here, wait. Can I message you? I'll whisper you. And see what happens. Wait, how would I... Yeah, I don't think I can through here. I'd have to be on Twitch myself. Oh, yeah, the fucking lodestone. True. Hey, Venetia. What's your character's name then? The one you want us to see. And I'll go and check it on the lodestone. Which, granted, is not the best, but like, you know, I can still see, so that's a win. Because I was thinking like maybe whisper you, so that maybe that allows you to whisper me in turn, but yeah. Let's see, what else can I do here? Manage suspicious user. Are you a suspicious user? Should I be suspicious of you? You seem awfully suspicious, like a Xenos fan. Aralia married? You know what? Alright, let's see that one. Let me double check if I got that right. Doublar. Okay, got you. Let's see. A member of the Forest House. Are you? Let me profile them. Oh, but it's gonna show you with your armor on and everything, which it does. but I can see that you're an elf. And I can see that you're leveling your dragoon. And you are indeed a member of the Forest House. Cool name. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, unfortunately I see you with your helmet on. And with your Tower of Babel gear. Cool. And some Imperial boots. I like the Imperial boots. I wonder like how they look like in game right now. Ah well, we tried every possible method. It's okay. Besides, I should really head off because I need to have lunch. It's getting late and I've streamed for like more than 2 hours. Plus my Guild Wars stream another hour, and that's like already 2 hours longer than I should be streaming on a Saturday. Considering it's my leisure day. As far as streaming is concerned. So, with that, I will leave you and I'll wish you a great evening. Thank you for the great company as well. The conversations were nice. Yeah, I really appreciate it. So, I'll catch you on Monday for some Baldur's Gate 3, if I do. And yeah, take care. And have a great evening. Enjoy Final Fantasy if you're gonna be playing. I guess I might just try to see like a couple more things in game, I suppose. And I might sit there and change my character as well. But after that I might go back to Guild Wars for my dailies and stuff. But first lunch. It's more important. Alright then. I'll catch you all soon, I hope. Be safe and take care, alright? And again, thank you for the company. I'll be going and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.